So with Maribank finally opening up to the public while giving a 2.88% interest per annum, I guess the question now is Maribank actually worth using? How does it compare to its competitors? And more importantly, what are the sign-up rewards that you can get with Maribank? Alright, let's find out more in this video. Also, if you have not done so, do join my Telegram group to discuss or ask any questions that you may have. Okay, here's a quick intro about who is Maribank. Maribank is a digital bank owned by C Limited, which by the way, also owns Shopee. Yup, that Shopee, who is famous for coming out with weird but funny ads. One interesting thing about Maribank is that they are pretty slow when it comes to launching their services. For example, their competitor, Trust Bank, launched way back in September 2022, spent over $92.9 million in operating expenses, came out with a ton of ads, has already hit $1 billion deposits by May 2023, and has a net interest income of $3.6 million. Net interest income, this means the interest income revenue that the bank earns minus off the interest expenses paid out. Similarly, GSS Bank has reached $3 million deposits as of the end of last year, started offering personal loans, and has a revenue of $1.8 million. Meanwhile, Maribank has only reached $1.5 million deposits in 2022 and was still sitting at a revenue loss of $327,000. As a digital bank, Maribank is entirely online, meaning it has no physical bank branches nor any ATMs. What it offers is a savings account. Duh! The good thing about them is that there's no salary crediting criteria and no minimum spending requirements. So you can just put in money, it will straight away earn a 2.88% interest. The interest is credited daily, which means you get to activate the magic of compounding a lot faster. The maximum amount that you can deposit into Maribank is $75,000, which is also the same amount depositors are insured for under SDIC. There's no minimum deposit required and Pay Now is supported. So that's nice. Now, let's talk about the interest. Obviously, Maribank's 2.88% interest loses to the big banks such as UOB One and OCBC 360, where they are giving a minimum of 3.85% interest. And the more you deposit into them, the higher the interest that you can earn. However, in order to qualify for the interest, you would have to fulfill the salary crediting criteria and spend with their card. And that is something not everyone can do. So if you are someone like a student, an NSF, a retiree, or an unemployed YouTuber, Maribank would actually be one of your next best choices to park your money to earn an interest. But how does this 2.88% interest compare to its competitors? Check this out. Here, I'm comparing Maribank to other bank accounts which don't have a salary crediting criteria, namely GSS Bank, Trust Bank, and CIMB Fast Saver. Maribank loses to GSS promotional 5.36% interest, though this is only for selected users, so not everyone will be able to get it. So if we ignore that, CIMB Fast Saver would come in second at 3.5% interest. However, this is only for new customers who manage to open an account by 30th September. Users will also need to maintain or increase their balance against the previous month. So this is only ideal if you intend to just park your money there and not touch it for the next 6 months. After these two options, Maribank only comes in at third place with their 2.88% interest, beating both GSS Bank and Trust Bank. In short, if you don't like cash management accounts and only want to park your money in the bank and you don't qualify for the CIMB 3.5% interest promotion, Maribank would be your next best choice. Besides that, just last week, they also came out with Mari Invest, which offers a 3.6% projected return. While this may sound better than their 2.88% interest, take note that this is a cash management account, and as mentioned by them, returns may vary and are not guaranteed. The good thing about Mari Invest is that 1. You are able to withdraw cash instantly, though this is only for up to $10,000. Anything more than that, you will receive your cash within the next business day. 2. There are no transaction fees, and they will also waive fund level fees till 31st December 2023, after which there will be a fund level fee of 0.35%. 3. You are able to invest with as low as $1. You'll be investing in the Lion Global SGD Enhanced Liquidity Fund, which has gone up steady from BP over these past few years. Some short-term MAS bills, which again are quite safe. And lastly, the Lion Global Short Duration Bond Fund, which is a little more volatile. But how does the Mari Invest 3.63% yield compare to other cash management accounts? Check this out. You can see that the yield is nothing fantastic, especially when compared to Chocolate Finance 4.5% guaranteed return on the first 20k and Mumu's 5.8% guaranteed return for new users, alongside with all their sign-up rewards, of course. Also, just in case you're wondering, existing Mumu users will also get to enjoy the 5.8% guaranteed return for 30 days. All you need to do is open up the app, go to Me, tap on Promotions, and if you are eligible for it, you will see the 5.8% promotion. And while Mari Invest has an instant withdrawal for up to $10,000, Chocolate Finance also has this feature. Personally, I'm not too attracted to Mari Invest, given that they have the Lion Global Short Duration Bond Fund, which is slightly more volatile. I would rather just go with the Fullerton SGD Cash Fund, which has proven to be more stable. Moving on, let's talk about the app. User interface-wise, Maribank is pretty easy to use. You are able to transfer money to someone else, pay via QR code, top up money to the account. There's even a function to download your monthly statement. Not too sure why I'm feeling impressed by it, but yes, Maribank has these functions. The one thing that I find quite interesting is the fact that Maribank lets you apply for a business account while also getting a business loan at an 8.98% effective interest rate. This is something that both Trust Bank and GSS Bank are not offering. The business account could be a good option for new startups who are looking to open a free corporate account, as there's no fees for using them. Though the downside is that you won't be able to perform foreign currency transactions and you won't get any physical branch to do your physical bank stuff. So are there any rewards for signing up to Maribank? Yes, there is. From now to 31st October 2023, when signing up to Maribank, if you select continue with Shopee during registration, then deposit a minimum of $1,000 in a single transaction and hold it for 1 day, you will get $100 worth of Shopee voucher pack. Though, this is only limited to the first 100,000 customers who meets the promo criteria. So, if you want the free sign-up rewards, you better chop go sign up for it now. Okay, here are my thoughts. As of right now, there's nothing too exciting about Maribank other than their 2.88% interest, which beats both GSS Bank and Trust Bank. However, this is to be expected as Maribank is still quite new. So, we may be seeing more features in the future. But nevertheless, competition is always good, especially if they decide to compete on interest rates. And I'm also quite excited to see what Maribank will come up with next. Anyway, that's all for this video. Hopefully, you found it useful. Like, share and subscribe, as I'll be posting new videos every Monday, Wednesday and Friday.